Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Liliane, and my workshop is about promoting the Rosary in schools. The purpose of this workshop is to encourage you all to take a new step in evangelization to the younger children in our Catholic schools, and to bring them closer to Mary by promoting devotion to Mary through the Holy Rosary. While these children are at school, we may have the opportunity to get their attention and their focus on Mary and the Holy Rosary in order to strengthen their faith and get them to practice it as well. There are so many children at school level who have never prayed the Rosary before, but eager to learn about Mary and the Holy Rosary. Last year, while I was Secretary of Mother of the Sorrowful Heart Presidium in Preston, our Presidium was invited by Marymead College in South Morang to deliver an all-day presentation to 500 students from grades 3 to 6 to promote devotion to Mary and to teach the children how to pray the Rosary. 4 members were selected: the President, the Secretary, myself, and 2 other members. Prior to the presentation, we went to visit the school to discuss the program, and we met with the head of faith and mission coordinators who were very welcoming and eager to teach the students how to pray the Rosary on the Feast of the Nativity of Mary, the 8th of September 2014. During the meeting, the coordinator suggested borrowing the walking rosary from the Catholic Evangelization Office. We were happy with the idea, and we asked them to set it up in the middle of the chapel of the Annunciation to help with our presentation. The program was organized on time, and we gave 5 presentations of 1 hour to 100 students each time. Our presentation was divided into 4 topics: about Mary, Our Lady of Fatima, how to pray the Rosary, and a summary of 5-point spiritual plan to practice. At the end of each presentation, we gave each student a rosary pack, and we presented the class leaders with a Marian Rosary kit, which is similar to this. Feedback about our presentation was received from Liliane, Head of Faith and Mission from Prep to 12, in an email dated 7 February 2015. Liliane stated, "As a school formed in the way of Mary, we are always keen to further enhance our charism of devotion to our Blessed Mother. And through the generosity and deep faith of the presenters, Alan Castles, Liliane Rahme, Alan Villar, and Pat DeVito, we were able to achieve this in a manner in which we were most pleased. The workshops to inform and form the growing faith of our primary students took place in our chapel of the Annunciation as a whole-day activity, with the presenters tirelessly presenting the story, Mary's story, and teaching our students how and why to pray the Rosary. Also, in preparation for the presentation, our Presidium prepared 500 Rosary packs and 20 Marian Rosary kits for the 20 classrooms." Highlight of the presentations. The first highlight was the Walking Rosary. The Office of Evangelization published in their newsletter an article written by Liliane about a presentation, and is available on their website. It stated, "As a school formed the way of Mary, the experience for our students was enhanced even more through the extraordinarily beautiful visual results of the Walking Rosary, loaned to us by the Archbishop's Office of Evangelization, Archdiocese of Melbourne." Also, from another feedback, Sister Liliane said, "I took my Year 12 class along with another Year 12 teacher and her class to pray the Rosary, and it worked very, very well with the seniors as well. Not one of them has prayed the Rosary ever, and hence they paid pleasing attention to learn about the mysteries, how to handle the Rosary from bead to bead. The visual results of the Walking Rosary helped them get further involved as we got them to stand up and drop a lighted tea light into each vase every time the Hail Mary and Holy Mary were said. They stayed back in the chapel for a long time after we finished, huddled in groups around the decades of the Rosary, and also took pictures of it." The second highlight was a presentation with the Marian Rosary kit. It consists of a small altar of Legio of Mary, like this, in a box, ready to be taken home by students. When we discussed the Marian Rosary kit at the initial meeting of the school, the head of primary faith and mission, Nicole Pegla, was also very impressed and very keen to promote the idea, as it is a true way to get the parents involved in prayer, and hopefully they will continue to pray together. The idea of the kit is that the classroom teacher will be in charge of the kit and will prepare a home roster so that each child will have the opportunity to take the kit home to pray with the family, then bring it back to the classroom as instructed by the teacher. 20 Marian Rosary kits were prepared for the 20 classrooms. Theme of the kit, the family that prays together stays together. In a feedback received on October 2014, Liliane stated, the Marian kit progressing very well in its journey from family to family. The children are very excited to receive it each time, to take it over to their home. Parents have commented to the teacher that it has been a very nice way to bring the family together and develop talk time around the prayer. And from another recent feedback, dated February 2015, every student in years 3 to 6 got the chance to take the class kit home for one night in order to encourage the family to get together and pray the Rosary. The third highlight is the Rosary packs. Our Presidium prepared 500 Rosary packs for the presentation. A few days later, we were asked to supply more Rosary packs for the senior students at the school. We were able to put together another 250 packs and send them to the school by the following Sunday. That's why the packs. We prepared 750 altogether for the school. So the Rosary pack contains how to pray the Rosary card, a Rosary, a 5-point spiritual plan bookmark, and miraculous medal. From the feedback from Liliane in October, also Liliane stated, our students enjoyed receiving a personal Rosary pack with an attractive, colorful brochure of all the Marian prayers. Thank you very much for your generosity in providing so many. The last highlight was a 5-point spiritual plan bookmark. This bookmark was prepared as part of the summary. The purpose is for the children to have a plan or guide to refer to in the spiritual journey. 500 bookmarks were prepared by our Presidium and were included in the Rosary pack. And the 5 points were pray every day, trust in Mary, our Mother, go to Mass as often as possible, pray the Rosary every day, and offer everything you do to Jesus through Mary. Due to the success of the presentation in the Marian Rosary kit, Liliane, in her email in October 2014, informed us of her recommendation to both primary and secondary head of faith of the following. Legion of Mary Preston does another full day for the grade 3 and for the grades year 8, 9, and 12 in secondary in 2015. As a result of the day presentation, I highly recommend the following. First, Invented in a Walking Rosary by the Curia of the Senatus to be made available for the Presidia to borrow. It can be easily set up in the church if the school doesn't have a chapel. As you may have seen from the feedback, the Walking Rosary provides the visual effect that is needed to explain the recitation of the mysteries, and it is a great tool to use to promote devotion to Mary through the Holy Rosary. Second, promote the Holy Rosary family prayers through the Marian Rosary kit. It can be easily prepared by the Presidium and can be made for one class at a time. The secret of the kit is that when the teacher asks a child to take the Marian Rosary kit home to pray with the family, they always obey, and the parents will oblige as well to the teacher's request. We hope that in time, both parents and children will start to enjoy and appreciate the prayer time and make it as part of their daily life. Our role is to facilitate for Mary to visit the homes and leave it for Mary to do the rest of the work. As a result of the Marian Rosary Kit program, we had at least 500 families who received the visit of Mary to their homes and prayed together. This is repeated again this year many times. In conclusion, I strongly encourage you to start approaching your local Catholic schools, especially the ones attached to your parish, to promote this devotion to Mary. For our presentation at Mary Mead College, we used every possible approach and at the same time to teach the students how to pray the Rosary. However, you may choose a different approach than the one we did, or you may choose to do one thing at a time, like Walking Rosary or the Marian Rosary Kit or giving packs. But it doesn't matter. The important thing is to try to bring Mary to the hearts of all children and their families so that Jesus will find a place there for himself. Our Blessed Mother, Mary, will be extremely pleased and will bless all your efforts. I would like to finish with a quote from the handbook on page 24, Bringing Mary to the World. If devotion to Mary will work such wonders, then the great purpose must be to bring that instrument to bear, to bring Mary to the world. And how more effectively can this be done than through an apostolic organization, lay, hence unlimited as to numbers, active, hence penetrating everywhere, loving Mary with all its might, and binding itself to involve the hearts of all others in that love, utilizing all its avenues of action to fulfill this purpose. thank you very much for your attention. And any questions, or I don't know, how do you think? Sorry, I was a bit fast. Thank you. Yeah.
And look, did you bring the box that this goes into?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
See? I really like this. I found this very appealing as a girl. When I was a little girl, I used to like dolls' houses and dolls and things like that. So this is something that goes
Yep.
into a little plastic container like this.
And with a bag, and yeah.
With a bag, and it's got a slit, it's not big at all, a little statue. It's quite a heavy one. Did you get that from here?
From here, yeah, we've got all plastic to make sure no one gets hurt or harmed. This one, we did them ourselves.
And what are they?
The egg cups. Egg cups with the foam balls, we just glued them into it. We got the flowers from the $2 shop anyway. Just glue them and painted the end and look like this nice vase. We just did all ourselves, the procedure. Just we usually do all of these things here. Yeah, forgot to.
Little plastic cloth,
Yeah. Yeah.
plastic rosary beads.
Yeah.
And the children take it home.
Yep, the teacher will give it to the children at the time. They take it home, pray with the family, and then bring it next day. Another child will take it home, and then pray with the family. And
And the rosary packs go in with the kit, do they or not?
you can give it separate. We gave them separately, but with the kit we give that one. That's only come in the kit. And, just one. Yeah. We give them separate, all the packs, but also with the kit we'll give some as well. Yeah. Any other questions or? Yeah. Well, I think first of all, yeah, let's say, I'm not sure, it depends on what you want to do at the school. Like for us, what happened when we were asked to come to the school, we did not know what size of the school it is or anything, because it's not in our area, just like separate from our area. So when we went there, we found out that it was 500 students. It's actually a very big school, 1,900 students. And they only want us to talk to 500 students. So it was for us like a big, we wanted to do everything in our ability to present it. So we did everything at the same time. We did the presentation 1 hour. Oh, sorry. So we did everything in the same time. We gave the presentation of 1 hour, and also we prepared the packs, prepared that. So if you find the school is very big, it might be kind of financially costly. Probably do it 20 class at a time. I suggest probably if you can get the walking rosary, it's very, very impressive. Like rosary was, it was really a huge rosary. The chapel, let's say this size, was just all around. Okay. Okay. The walking rosary was a really huge rosary on the ground, and each bead or vase would be like that high. If you can look at it that way. No.
Is that just a disposable cup?
Sorry?
Those beads,
Yeah.
are they just disposable cups?
You can get vases, not cups or anything. You can make it yourself, but
Is that one made of? That's from the Archdiocese.
from the Archdiocese, it's already made. It just come connected with lines and going through it. So it was already like you just bring it and put it there. Yeah. And it's like a very thick wire. So it's a very, those one like vases. Sorry, I can't speak. It's like a vase, flower vase or something with line on it. It's beautiful metal, not the glass. Yeah. Yeah. From the Catholic Evangelization Office here, you can hire them, yeah. And you can make it yourself if you want to, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I know that they were borrowed. I don't know if they sell them or they make them. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I guess I'll follow it up with one question.
Yeah.
Sister says such a great presentation, and that's a wonderful thing that you were able to do for the school. But I think it might, because I know a little bit of background, but if you would like to share how this teacher initially approached you and what was the story in that leads to the school going.
Okay.
I mean, for
Well,
you
what
guys
happened
going.
Liliane, she's in our parish in Preston, and she's in a school anyway. She approached us a year before asking for rosaries, And then at the time, we're not sure, we want to give her rosary, but that question came to our presidium whether we can give her rosaries or not because she's not in our area. And then eventually we got permission, and Lucy sent email there saying that we can use our secret bag for rosaries, and even outside, if we want to buy a rosary, we can do that. So we gave her those 35 rosaries she wanted at the time. I mean, that was how much she wanted. And then from that one, she asked us two legionnaires to come and talk to children preparing for confirmation. So we got two legionnaires to come and talk to them for half an hour about the rosary and Our Lady of Fatima. And then that was led into this presentation. Then later on, she approached me at the church, and she said she would like to have one-day presentation at our Feast of Annunciation. If we can really get 4 people, she chose the 4 people to come, and our president approved it at the time anyway. And that's what the start of what led us into it, from something small, from one rosary, into a big presentation. Yeah.
Sister Liliane, had you done this before? Did you have any experience in
No,
this?
no. That's why we had
Just
to
a
put it
housewife,
together.
aren't you? You're just a housewife.
We had no experience at all. And for me, public speaking is, I hate it. I'm not good at it. But we had to, for Mary's sake, I said, doesn't matter what it is, we'll do it. And that's what happened. So I ended up doing one whole day, and it was really good. I felt rigid at times, but after all, we offer it for Mary. Whatever it happened is for her, and we're doing it for her. So it's the outcome of
You're
for her.
obviously
Anyway.
very creative, and you've
Thank
got
you.
talent. Those bookmarks, by the way, Sister made herself.
Yeah.
There's a copy in the Legion Handbook, in the summer school book, and you can make your own. You just do them on your home computer, don't you?
Yes,
you
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
Or you could go to Officeworks.
Yeah.
But
And just get them, put them together. It's nice.
enough to give to everyone.
Today, no, I didn't think of it. No, I wish I did. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.